One more thing. With the modern world we live in this virus, blah, 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 the time to get rich is running out.
Yep.
The time to get rich is running out. Slavery is coming, and you're not going to be able to escape. I don't want to rant and rant and rant, but I don't think most people realize that when they're printing all this money,
Tell them, Andrew.
when Biden is printing all this money, saying we're going to give you a relief check, what happens when they print money from the sky is that the currency inflates,
Yes.
right? The currency is worth less, which means it's going to take more of said currency to purchase assets. This is what's going to happen.
Yep.
So the rich who own the assets, the value of their assets increase, and the poor with no assets, the ability to buy one becomes harder and harder as days go on.
Yes.
Because it's so much more expensive compared to their wages. The rich are literally getting richer, and the poor are literally getting poorer in real time.
Yep.
You can see it happening. And it's about to be have-nots and have-yachts up in this motherfucker. And if you're on the wrong team, if you're on the wrong team, you're never gonna escape.
Yeah.
These are some of the last years where a broke person can genuinely escape the matrix. You are running out of time. Forget that patience crap, right? You're gonna get rich now.
Yeah.
You gotta get rich now. So I don't think a lot of people understand what's really happening. So if you don't get your act together, you're gonna have trouble. And that's what the war room is all about. And this virus has accelerated it, right? The richest people in the world have become so much richer since the start of Corona. Sorry, not Corona. What's it called? It's called Bear Bug. Since the start of Bear Bug. And the poorest people have had their businesses shut down. The middle class has been decimated. The rich are completely gone.
What's going on, YouTube? Supreme Kojak Black in the building. Back with you with another video. And today, this is going to be one hell of a video. This video is supposed to wake you up. So grab your seats, grab your popcorn, grab your food, grab whatever you need to get, or do whatever you have to do while listening to this video, because I'm about to bring in some heat. Now, we are in the year of 2023, and we're in the middle of June. Actually, not in the middle of June. We're in the early stages of June, but we're in the middle of the year of 2023. My question to you is, what is your plan? What is your plan? What is your mission? What is your aim? What is your goal? What is your project in this life? Because let me tell you something. If you've been bullshitting around, if you've been distracted of all this nonsense that you see from the mainstream media, it's time for you to end that habit right now. Because shit is about to hit the fan. Ecclesiastes 1 verse 9. History always repeats itself. There's nothing new under the sun. And let me tell you what is about to happen in the next 4 to 7 years. A global reset is about to happen. And I posted a clip that was part of this video about Andrew Tate, talking about the time to get rich is running out. And with what's going on in today's media, with what's going on in society, and how people's mindsets are diminishing each and every day, is something that must strike a level of urgency inside of you. using this state of fear to help you reach to the goals that you want to achieve. Using this state of fear to smear every minute problem that you have in your life. It's time for you to end it. Me personally, I also gotta work hard, because there's times where I've been slacking too. There's times where I've been joking around. There's times where I've been playing around. But when it comes to knowing what's going on in this world, you gotta get serious, man. And sometimes you think you're doing enough. You're not doing enough. Even me, I gotta step the fuck up. So, just to also explain of what Andrew Tate said, and if you could also, watch the whole video, especially when he talks about the money aspect of things, I'll definitely send a link for you guys so that you can watch and apply the information. But it talks about how in 2020, when this pandemic has happened, a lot of people have lost their businesses. A lot of people have lost their jobs because of that situation throughout 2020. And people didn't prepare. And there were people like me telling you that you have to prepare. But you, in your mind, you thought it wasn't important. And because of that, you suffered the consequences of not preparing. But I'll tell you once again that you must prepare. I'll tell you once again that in today's society where money is losing its value and inflation is at an all-time high and things are getting pricier, things are getting more expensive, even though I hate to use that word expensive, because that word to me is what the poor people use because they can't obtain the things that they want. That's why even when I say that word, it makes me cringe. Even when I hear people saying it, it makes me cringe. Something to know about me: I hate the word expensive. It's like you saying that, it's just telling the universe, telling yourself that you're too broke to obtain this certain level of item for you to use. Expensive. Ugh. But the level of cash that you need to obtain certain things or certain assets is going to get much harder by the day because of inflation. People been complaining about real estate, how it's hard for you to get a house. Well, that's because everything is all by design by the Federal Reserve. They control the currency. They control how the economy is when it comes to the monetary system. They control everything. And they even have the power to stop whatever is going on. But because of people waking up, because of people finding out about the information, finding out about the truth, you want to control the population. That's why you need to become wealthy. That's why you need to become financially free. That's why you need to break out of the matrix. See, society, your family, even people that you go to school with, teachers will tell you that, oh, just go to college, save up, save for a house, get a mortgage, where till you're 65 to retire, then you become wealthy, get a 401k, all that square ass shit. Before you know it, you have wasted all your life being enslaved by the system. But the people that have awakened, the people that were aware about this global reset, that were aware about this information to free themselves from the matrix, they were able to live an exceptional, great life. Because why? They understand the game. See, the biggest lie that I've ever been told, that life isn't a game. That's the biggest lie that I've ever been told in my life. Life is a game. It is a game. And it's not a game where you're supposed to bullshit around. No. It's a game where you as the individual have to level up your character. It is a game where we live in a society where we're in the Matrix, if you ever watched the movie. Where you have the opportunity to break out of it and live the exceptional life and own things. And able to free yourself from the government, able to free yourself from the day-to-day living as an enslaved individual. See, when you're wealthy, man, guys like Andrew Tate, guys that are the 1%, that are multi-millionaires, that have put in the work, applied the information throughout the moments of just vigorous, tough times. Because of them making it through, they were able to live an exceptional life. They're able to have fun. They're able to do what they want to do. They don't follow the rules like the middle class and the low class. And me, even when it came to school, I never liked following rules. Because the rules that you follow absolutely makes no sense. I mean, there's obviously, things to follow that are, practical and has to do with common sense, yes. But as far as nonsensical rules that you have to follow, it was completely idiotic to me to follow those types of rules when I was a child. Because to me, it makes no sense. But because I was a student and I was enrolled in that school, I had to follow it. See, that's the whole point of this school system. They program you to be a slave. They program you to think like everybody else. They don't want you to have a mind of your own. So when you have a mind of your own, you're going against the grain. And then people are gonna be like, "Hey, what are you doing? You're supposed to go this way. Why are you going to this path? Why are you taking a different path? Why are you taking this route of life?" And then people start to look at you as if you're crazy. And that's the world that we live in. So you want to go left while everybody's going right? People are going to think you're weird, crazy. They're going to put all sorts of labels on you. But at the end of the day, you got to move by the beat of your own drum and say, fuck them. Because you see what they don't see. You see the life that you could achieve, that you could have by taking that path, a path that's walked by few and applied by few, and the rewards that you will sow those that ask, what are my advice for you to break out of the matrix? Well, first you could get a sales job, or you could work a 9 to 5 for a little while, but make it a point to invest. Invest into real estate, invest into assets that's gonna make you more money. You have to invest. You have to invest. Fuck that saving shit. Yes, save, but save to invest. Not save to buy things and have liabilities. You want to get assets. You want to have assets. You want to have some real estates. Really study the market. Really make it a point to apply the information and study real estate, man. If I were you, get your real estate license. Make it a point to really study real estate to the T. Study the information, study the lingo, even study some esoteric information that most real estate agents won't even study, and you'll find something that most people don't know. But because of you finding that information, you find a trick that can help you make more money. For example, like tax deeds. People don't even know that, there's people out there that are not able to pay their mortgages. They're not able to pay their mortgages, and because of that, their house has gone on foreclosure, and they have all these houses on these auctions. And because of that, previous owner wasn't able to pay off the mortgage, and they defaulted on the loan. There's a history, or there's a list of houses that you could get for cheap. I'm talking about houses that you could get for 30, 40K. And when I first knew about that information, I was like, wow, that this ain't real, but it's real. And most people don't look into these things or study. And these are some of these tactics. These are the tactics that some of the wealthy people are doing, but they're not telling you. And even if they tell you, you have to really earn their trust, really make it a point to show that you're serious for them to give you the information. But that's just one way of you getting wealthy. You can also do trades. There's so many ways to become wealthy, man. But having a sales job, starting a business is really one of the ways to go. And even real estate especially, man. Even though right now we're in a tough market, but at the same time, when you go through tough times, that's what builds great people. But when it comes to real estate, 90% of millionaires are people that do real estate. Majority of them, 90%, are people that do real estate. So even if you don't want to be an agent, or you could be a wholesaler, that's another option. I recommend you invest into some real estate. Save up some money, stack up big time, and make it a point to, invest into assets like real estate. Because the time to get rich is running out. And it's going to get to the point where censorship and cancel culture is going to get worse by the day. And it's already getting worse by the day. And when it comes to information like this, they're going to censor me. People are going to flag. I'm going to get false flags. They're going to start removing the videos like this. And I hope they don't, but if they do, damn. But I want to make it a point for you to, watch this video and to take notes and apply this information. And also, one of my buddies also got me hip to this information. It's also called becoming a sovereign citizen. Also becoming a secure party creditor. So once you become a secure party creditor, you are free from the system. Absolutely. But definitely getting some wealth is recommended. But you want to make sure that if you take this route, you have to study the information, watch some videos. I also sent another link to the video of a guy that taught me the things that you need to do to become a secure party creditor or a sovereign citizen or state citizen. But there's so many things, man, that's going on in this world. There's so many things, that, this system has done to us since birth. Like ever since you signed that birth certificate, you have enslaved yourself by the system. And because of that, you have been dealing with all sorts of bullshit to the point where it's just gone to the point where you're just enslaved to a big elite government. It's bad. But I just wanted to make this video, man, that this is the time to prepare. If you lazy, man, you gotta fix that fucking mindset, man, and become a fucking hard-working powerhouse. If you in your mom's crib, man, like, bro, this is the time for you to, get a job, get wherever you need to get some motion, so that you can invest into some assets and really become wealthy. And get out of the environment that's holding you back. And this is even the message to myself. And this is a big message because even with me, like I said earlier on this video, man, I gotta really work. I really gotta take shit serious because shit is about to hit the fan. Shit, it's about to get real. And we're in 2023. But I want to give the benefit of the doubt. But they say by 2030, everything's going to change completely. Just like what happened with COVID. COVID was just a test. But when 2030 hits, watch how everybody starts conforming like a slave. Watch everybody start getting to the point where they're gonna just listen to the government and then just enslave themselves again. But me, I'm not going to be one of those people. I'm going to be one of those people that have escaped the matrix and live free. Because my life, and I already know that I'm going to escape. The road's not going to be easy. But I already know I'm going to escape because I was destined for this. For me, gathering all this information was not for nothing. It was for shit like this. But anyways, this is Supreme Kojak Black. Comment, like, subscribe, do what you gotta do to support the video. Links are gonna be in the description for you to get information to free your mind like never before. And I'm out.
You have the look of a man who accepts what he sees because he is expecting to wake up. Ironically, this is not far from the truth. Do you believe in fate, Neo?
No,
Why not?
because I don't like the idea that I'm not in control of my life.
I know exactly what you mean. Let me tell you why you're here. You're here because you know something. What you know you can't explain, but you feel it. You felt it your entire life, that there's something wrong with the world. You don't know what it is, but it's there, like a splinter in your mind, driving you mad. this feeling that has brought you to me. Do you know what I'm talking about?
The Matrix.
Do you want to know what it is? The Matrix is everywhere. It is all around us. Even now, in this very room. You can see it when you look out your window or when you turn on your television. You can feel it when you go to work, when you go to church, when you pay your taxes. It is the world that has been pulled over your eyes to blind you from the truth.
What truth?
That you are a slave, Neo. Like everyone else, you were born into bondage, born into a prison that you cannot smell or taste or touch. A prison for your mind. Unfortunately, no one can be told what the Matrix is. You have to see it for yourself. This is your last chance. After this, there is no turning back. You take the blue pill, the story ends. You wake up in your bed and believe whatever you want to believe. You take the red pill, you stay in Wonderland, and I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes.